Have you ever looked up at the stars and wondered about the vast mysteries of the universe? How many galaxies are out there? What are they made of? And what's even more exciting is the possibility that we might be alone in this universe. Imagine the thrill of discovering extraterrestrial life. It would be a groundbreaking moment for humanity. But how do we increase our chances of making contact with intelligent aliens? That's where the SETI Institute comes in. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence has been searching the skies for signs of alien life for decades. And with their latest research and technological advancements, we may be closer than ever before. Join us as we explore the latest discoveries in the search for extraterrestrial life and the incredible work being done by the SETI Institute to find it. But first, let me tell you about something that happened way before the SETI Institute even existed. Back in 1990, NASA launched the Hubble Space Telescope into orbit around the Earth. Its mission: observe the cosmos and unlock its secrets. At first, images from Hubble were blurry, which was a big problem. You see, Hubble was supposed to measure light from distant stars and galaxies with incredible precision. But if its pictures were all fuzzy, that wouldn't be very helpful. So NASA sent out an SOS call to some of the brightest minds in the world to fix the problem. But here's the thing, they didn't just want any old engineers or scientists. They needed someone who was a master of codes and ciphers, someone like Alan Turing, one of the most brilliant mathematicians and computer scientists of the 20th century. During World War II, Turing and his team of codebreakers had cracked the Enigma code, a breakthrough that not only shortened the war, but also laid the foundation for modern computers. Now NASA hoped that Turing's genius could help them solve another seemingly unsolvable puzzle: the blurry images from the Hubble telescope. But here's where things get really interesting. When NASA approached Turing with their problem, he didn't hesitate for a second. He immediately gathered his team and set to work finding a solution. And within weeks, they had come up with a brilliant plan. They would build a machine, an extraordinary device that would allow them to decipher the blurry images captured by the telescope. This machine would become known as the bomb. But how did it work? Well, you see, the Hubble telescope had been designed to capture light from distant stars and galaxies. But the problem was that as the light traveled through space, it became distorted due to various factors such as atmospheric interference. This distortion made the images fuzzy and hard to interpret, which was a major setback for astronomers trying to study the universe. But Turing and his team were up for the challenge. They knew that they needed a machine that could process and analyze vast amounts of data quickly and accurately. So the bomb was born. It was an early computer that used a series of gears and wheels to simulate the functions of the human brain. But unlike the human brain, the bomb could test thousands of possibilities at lightning speed, effectively sifting through mountains of data to find patterns and anomalies. Once the bomb was up and running, it was able to quickly analyze the blurry images captured by the telescope and produce sharp, clear pictures of the cosmos. Astronomers were overjoyed. They could finally study the universe in greater detail than ever before. But the story doesn't end there. You see, the bomb wasn't just a remarkable engineering feat. It was also a testament to the power of the human mind. Turing and his team had taken a seemingly impossible challenge and turned it into a reality. They had cracked the code of the universe, or at least the code of the Hubble telescope, which is pretty much the same thing. Now, you might be wondering why we're talking about all this today. Well, it is because the work that Turing and his team did on the bomb machine laid the foundation for everything that followed. Their methods and innovations paved the way for modern computers and the digital age we live in today, and that's pretty remarkable when you think about it. But there's even more to the story. You see, during World War II, Turing and his team had worked in secrecy. They couldn't share their work with anyone, not even their families. But after the war, their efforts became known and people began to understand the true extent of their achievement. Historians say that the work done by Turing and his team may have shortened the war by 2 years, saving millions of lives. But the impact of their work went far beyond the end of the war. The techniques they developed and the machines they built laid the foundation for modern computers and the digital age we live in today. But despite all this, Turing's name wasn't widely known until decades later. He was a shy and private person who didn't seek fame or recognition. But as the world began to understand the true extent of his contributions, he was finally given the recognition he deserved. In 2013, the British government issued a public apology for the persecution of Turing and other gay men who had been convicted of homosexuality, a testament to the progress that has been made in the fight for equality and acceptance. Today, Turing's legacy lives on in the work of countless scientists, engineers and computer programmers who continue to push the boundaries of what's possible. His story is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can triumph and that one man's brilliance can change the world forever. But now I want to hear from you. Can you imagine a world without computers or the internet? Without Turing? That might have been our reality. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about the amazing work being done by the SETI Institute to find extraterrestrial life, be sure to check out their website. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll make first contact and it will be thanks to the work of organizations like SETI. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit subscribe for more videos like this. And if you want to learn more about the incredible Alan Turing, I highly recommend checking out the documentary on his life and work. It has a fascinating look at the mind of a genius and the impact he had on the world. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time and space. Who knows what wonders we might uncover next? But one thing is for sure, with your support, we can continue to bring these incredible stories to life and inspire others to explore the world around them. Until then, keep looking up at the stars and never stop exploring. And if you're still hungry for more, I handpicked this video for you to watch. Next, or head over to our site for more amazing content. See you next time.